What's up, Fly Squad? Today we're going to talk about my first impression in the city of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Alright, vibes upon arrival. Upon touching down in Kuala Lumpur International Airport, I was greeted with pleasant smiles. And as I walk up the jetway and look out the window, the building looked quite futuristic, similar to a structure out of a science fiction movie or something. Nevertheless, my first time in Malaysia, looking around, I absolutely had no idea what to expect and could not believe my eyes.
Alright guys, just about here in Kuala Lumpur, picking my bag. Let's go. I must say it's quite a challenge when you first come through customs, because you have to fill out this information online, QR code, put all of your digital arrival information in before you can actually go through the automated system. But after about 2 times, finally got it right. So let's go ahead and try to find some currency and then Uber to get to the Airbnb. Let's roll.
Actually, they don't have Uber here in Malaysia, but they do have other rideshare apps such as Grab and InDriver.
Just made it through customs. Now try to find some currency exchange.
Although this airport is quite humongous, they still have multiple currency exchange places located close by all throughout as you walk through the terminal.
Do many places take credit card, like restaurants? Like in the city, Kuala Lumpur. But not really?
Yes, not sure. I'm not sure. All place.
Okay.
Different.
Okay. But they have Western Union here too?
Yeah, Western Union already.
Yeah. Today. Have a good day. All right, got my cash exchanged. Now, just try to get my internet hooked up so I can get me a Grab. That's also have Grab here. So, as far as I know at the moment, my Airbnb is about an hour from the airport, so I better get going. The airport here is pretty modern. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. A little bit of everything you might be looking for, from shoes to food to toys. Yeah, a lot of variety here. Also, they do have Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi here at the airport. Okay, so once you get so far out the airport and customs area, the Wi-Fi stops working for the airport. Then you can come to stores like this one, and they can give you their free Wi-Fi. So that's what I did. Now, I'm going to try to trying to get a Grab to get to my Airbnb. Okay, so that comes out to 72 Malaysian ringgit. Verify with a selfie. Okay. All right, so I got my Grab on the way. That came out to 72 Malaysian ringgit. That translates to $16.16. Okay, so in case Grab doesn't work, because sometimes it takes a very long time, didn't get any response from Grab. They also have InDriver, and you can pay in cash. Costs a little bit more, like 10 ringgit more, but not too bad. So I got a driver, about to go meet up with him, get to the Airbnb. Let's roll. Pretty congested catching an Uber out of here. That means Grab, InDriver, whatever you call them. Like, very congested and quite a process. Especially when you add the fact that there's no internet, no free Wi-Fi down here. You just gotta go off of what you have before you left the airport, and hopefully they show up. If not, who knows? Might have to go back in and start all over. But yeah, quite a process getting out of the airport here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
The traffic was so bad that the driver couldn't meet me in the actual pickup area, so I had to go all the way back in the terminal and meet him up in departures.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, a long way from here.
No, if you cannot use now, I can go down, no problem. But I have to wait. Sorry, yeah.
Alright guys, finally got my Uber. In drive, head to the Airbnb. Let's go.
As I finally make it out the airport, about an hour and a half after my arrival, the traffic on the highway wasn't too bad at all. And although it was dark outside, I still could see the city skyline and the wide highways made for a huge population.
What food should I try my first time in Malaysia? I'm trying some food from Malaysia.
Oh, the best is Nasi Lama.
What's that?
Nasi Lama.
Nasi Lama.
Yes, that is actually the first choice for visitors all over the world. Because that rice is in the morning, in the afternoon, or probably at night.
Nasi Lama.
Yeah.
In addition to the native cuisine, I also noticed they had international restaurants along the way to the Airbnb. But when traveling in foreign lands, I tried to immerse myself in the culture and indulge in the traditional foods of the locals.
Alright y'all, just arrived at the Airbnb, Kuala Lumpur. Let's go.
As I entered the Airbnb, I first noticed the clean, white, glossy floors. And as I proceed further, the interior seems quite spacious, sleek, modern, and stylish. Also having all the amenities needed for a comfortable stay, including a washing machine, a decent-sized kitchen with an electric stove, all the utensils needed to cook a good home-cooked meal, along with a coffee maker and a full-size refrigerator. At first sight, this apartment appeared quite new and very well kept. With a quite simple design that gives off a minimalist type of vibe, but all at the same time feels like a very comfortable, cool space to be in for a while. In addition to the spacious interior, it also comes with a balcony that gives great views of the city skyline from a room on the 38th floor.
Kuala Lumpur. Beautiful city. Pretty safe view from out here. 38th floor. Kuala Lumpur. Yes. So that's the Airbnb here in Kuala Lumpur. Let's get outside. Alright guys, so I'm here at the local mall, Empire Point. Try some traditional Malaysian food. Nasi Lama. Let's see how it goes. I'm told this is the best, most traditional food that I should try my first time here in Malaysia. So we're gonna check it out. So here it comes, the Nasi Lama. First time trying traditional Malaysian food. So we have rice, cucumbers. I'm not sure what this is. Look like some onions and chicken with the egg and traditional spices. Try a little bit of everything. Quite tangy. Very good flavor. I like the red sauce here. There's a sweet taste to it, not spicy, but very flavorful. Let's try the chicken now, see how this goes. Okay, got the chicken here. Looks like it's been fried with some breading on top. Very tender, fall right apart. Very crunchy as well. Nice flavor. Try one of these right here. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but okay, that tastes like some fish, like salted sardines or something like that. Nice accompaniment on the side, I say. And then these are like some peanuts here. Very nice mixture of flavors. I'm feeling it. Nasi Lama. Also goes pretty well with it. It's apple drink here. This is freshly blended apple, and it comes out green. Very good natural juice. Excellent flavor. All right, guys, the end result. Very unique taste. Very delicious. Great blend of flavors. Highly recommend Nasi Lama anytime here in Malaysia. I could definitely see why this is a national dish. Definitely brings out the innovation that they have when it comes to putting the plate together. To add the crunchy sardines on the side is definitely a unique bonus, I would say, to the overall flavor palette of the sauce, accompanied with the rice and the egg. Great blend, very tangy, sweet. Overall, very unique burst of flavors. Highly recommend this dish and that you guys check it out whenever in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. All right, y'all, so that was my first impressions in the city of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.